this morning. I don't know if you can see them. We've got some deer out the front of the cabin having their breakfast, which is pretty awesome. I'm going to go around to the kitchen window and see if I can get a better shot of them. Look, it's just crossing the street. I don't know how much glare there's going to be. But yeah, we got a couple of little visitors this morning. Oh, this is so cool. So we've got one there. I don't know if you got, we've got three actually. There's three that I can see. There's two here, and there's one a little bit further over. He's hiding behind a tree. Oh no, there's 1, 2, 3. Sorry about the glare. This is awesome. Oh, there's another one. Oh, that's the daddy. That's the stag. Oh, he's gone behind the... Oh, darn it. Wonder if he'll come round. Yeah, there he is. I can't zoom in anymore. But we got the daddy as well. Oh, I hope this comes out on the video. That's at the end of our driveway. This is so cool. Oh, that glare. I am so sorry about the glare. He's just taken a quick bite to me before he moves to the ears. Of pine, and we are off to Fort Stanton this morning to see what that's all about. We are at Fort Stanton, historical fort, obviously. We're going to have a look around now. It's full of old stuff which I love, so I'll see what I can film and see what interesting stuff we can find. So this is the map that they've given us. We're currently in building number 1 here, so it's a self-guided tour, so we'll go through all the different buildings and take a look around. There's some different cavalry saddles. I don't think I would have liked to have ridden around in one of those all day. They look uncomfortable. At one point, Fort Stanton was used as a marine hospital for people suffering from TB. And the idea was that they lived in tents that were kept open as long as possible because they needed to be in the fresh air. And these are the general rules. And what made me laugh was down at the bottom, and I don't know if you can actually read this. The rules against card games, surrounding card games. Patients who have a fever are not allowed to play games, but those fit for tent life may play, provided that the recreation does not interfere in any way with rest or bed hours, and provided that there are not more than 5 persons in one tent at a time. Those who cannot play without excitement are strongly advised against it. That is so funny. This is the barracks and dining room. It just shows you all the way around Fort Stanton. This in the middle would have been the parade ground. But we're going to find out which buildings were which. One of the barracks. And they would have had 2 people to a bed. Not one at the top and one at the bottom. 2 at the top and 2 at the bottom. Ugh, could you imagine how that must have stunk? If you were a sergeant, you were lucky enough to get a room and a bed to yourself. Although, I'm guessing there were 2 sergeants in here. So not complete privacy, but definitely better than what these poor dudes had to deal with. Coffin, anybody? Guess they needed those in the stores as well. Here in front of me is the first elevator in New Mexico. There you go. Of course, what visit to an old fort would be complete without seeing the commanding officer's quarters. So we've already seen those double bunk beds, where I'm assuming the guys were top to toe. What, is he trapped?
Yeah, I can't get out.
Oh, baby, there's a door here. Huh? There's a door, you can get out, bud.
Hey. Look, right there.
Oh, poor baby. It's alright, just leave him because he'll get scared, babes. He'll come out. So, it just shows you the difference here, actually. So we've got a sitting room. I don't know what an S chamber is. Parlour. And another, sleeping chamber. Not a bedroom, a sleeping chamber. Took me a while. Dining room, kitchen, and storeroom. You notice there are no bathrooms, Xander? Mm-hmm. So let's have a look. See how the other half lived. Huh. Big rooms. Let's have a look at the bedroom. I'm guessing the other side's going to be pretty similar. Oh, I think they're still in the process of renovating this. Oh no, it's a children's bedroom. That's why it's a mess. Wow. So this pretty little building was the community house, and it was built in 1931 to be used by civilian employees of the hospital and their families for social activities. So I guess they played cards, all that good stuff. But then it's now a little museum regarding the internment of German Marines during World War II. And you wouldn't think of a little fort in the middle of New Mexico housing German Navy prisoners of war. Fascinating. I love stuff like this, I really do. We've come to the Lincoln State Monument, which is a road of buildings. It's a street, you just literally drive through. I'll do some video in a minute. We were hoping to stop, Rich and I were here years ago, and we stayed in a little B&B, and they had a little restaurant, and we were hoping to stop there for something to eat. But unfortunately it's now a private residence and it's for sale, which is a bit of a shame. I'm imagining there's not much suspension on those. It amazes me how they travelled across the land back in those days. I don't think any of us could live like that now. We're too used to our modern comforts. This is Lincoln State Monument. It's a street. It continues down there to the courthouse, where we'll be going shortly. And the courthouse is where Billy the Kid was detained, awaiting execution, and where he escaped. Trying their hand at roping a cattle. Oh, he roped Xander! You caught yourself a Xander! Have you had a go, Xander?
Yeah.
I'm trying to do the head. Do the head.
No, not my head. Not my head.
Oh.
That's a skill. That is seriously. Totally.
And they do it when they're on horseback and the cattle are moving and.
Cowboys do it.
That takes practice at this side. Oh. Here you go.
He's caught an ear. We're now at the other end of the street. Took us about 5 minutes to walk up here. Let me just pan around. And this building here is the courthouse where Billy the Kid was detained before his execution. Well, his supposed execution, because he actually escaped and he ran across the road to the Wartley Hotel. No, he didn't run across. I'll start again. The Wartley Hotel, which is this building here, and dining room, was where Pat Garrett was eating while Billy the Kid made his escape. Now, when Rich and I were here before, this was actually a bed and breakfast and a dining room. And this room on the end is the room that we stayed in. It's now a private residence, which is really sad because we wanted to go in there for something to eat. I guess, like everything else, times change. But we're heading over to the courthouse to learn how Billy the Kid escaped. Here we have the vault. Look at the thickness of this. This is my hand, so you can see how big that is. All the records would have been kept in here. I don't know if any money was kept in here. You'd not escape from that, would you? That was to stop people from going in. And there would be William Bonney, aka Billy the Kid. We're going to go up the stairs in a minute, where he shot Belle, I think it was.
Are you allowed to go up there?
We will in a sec. These stairs was where Billy the Kid, when he was coming back from the toilets,
And he doesn't have any bullets in the gun, right?
got the gun
Didn't he use it?
and shot it, and this is the bullet hole. This was the armory. So he'd just come up these stairs. I mean, there's a room just there, that's where he was being held. He'd come up the stairs, he was in shackles. This was the armory where he got the shotgun. And then when Ollinger, who was having lunch over at the Wartley Hotel, heard the gunshots, he ran over. Oh, actually it was Belle that died down there. I'm getting all confused. Maybe he ran out the front, because he killed Ollinger out the front. I don't know. I'm getting all confused now. Don't know if you can see
Yeah, I can now.
across the street, but there's a random herd of horses. Just
One's eating out of a dumpster.
feeding themselves. We're trying to get to Albertsons, and this is where the GPS is
Mexico.
taking us.
That's the mall. We found the mall.
We found the mall. Yeah, that's the mall right there. And we've just come around the back of Albertsons, which is right there.
All right.
We are back from our little jaunt back in time today. We've had fun. Ankles were a little bit sore, legs were a little bit weary. We did a lot more walking than I think any of us had intended to do, but it's fun. There's a few clouds starting to pop up. Possibly may have some storms later. We're going to hope for the best because we've got some steaks to grill tonight. And I didn't point this out last time. I don't think you can see it. Behind the grill there is a hot tub. So we're going to sit and chillax in that for an hour, which will be fun, just checking out those views. It really is stunning. And listen. So quiet. This is how us Joneses relax after jaunting. Look at these views. That is outstanding. So we figured that as it's like gone 5:30, we should probably get the grill lit, because Rich says, and I have to bow down to his superiority here because I am no expert when it comes to grills. Who's the grill expert, you or me?
No expert in pork.
Pardon?
I'm not an expert.
Oh, okay. He's not an expert. This was your chance to kind of like big yourself up. We figured we probably should get the grill lit. Because apparently, and this is where I was going with this, I'm no expert when it comes to grills, and Rich was saying this grill isn't as hot as his.
Takes a while to warm up.
So it takes a while to warm up. But that's okay, because you have a beer.
4, 3, 4. Ah, who's counting?
You have that view. And you have me.
What more could a man ask for?
Good answer. We're ready for the steaks to go on.
Oh,
Oh dear.
oh.
What are you doing?
What?
It's just... Okay. Hear that sizzle.
What else would I have my jacket on?
What are we doing now?
What's the marshmallows?
Why are we roasting marshmallows?
Because I want to.
No, but what are we going to do with the marshmallows when we've roasted them?
Make s'mores.
Yeah, it's s'mores roasting time.
That's actually quite obvious.
Okay, I best do my own then. Look, there's my skewer. My marshmallow.
Burn already.
Don't put it too close. then
No,
it'll
because
burn.
Daddy has to clean all of this. So yeah, you put a piece, that's it, and then you put your marshmallow on there. And then you pull it out and it squishes on and you have your s'more.
Okay.
No, put the, that's it. Then press down, that's it, and pull your skewer out, and there's your s'more. We have a s'more. It's hot. Careful you
mine
don't.
ready?
Careful you don't burn your mouth.
Is mine ready? No.
Good.
What? What?
What did your daddy just say?
It's yummy.
Oh, it's yummy. Okay, you can.
What?
Oh no!
Make it
Whoops!
dirty. Make it
I'm
dirty.
so sorry.
Whoever owns this place, if you're
Okay,
watching.
just gently squish with your fingers. Daddy is now an expert at s'mores.
Mine's not ready.
Ready? It's hot. It's squishy.
I'm not letting you.
No more.
I'm not letting you do it.
Okay.
Why would I want you to do it?
Because he's your daddy and he's going to help you. Press it down and pull your... No, press down and
That's
pull...
what I'm doing. I'm pressing down.
No, you're not pressing down. You're lifting up. That's it.
What have I created?
What have I created?
Nothing.
Created you, didn't I?
Mm.
Is that good?
Mhm.
Mhm. Can I make mine now?
Yes. What are you waiting for?
Finished product. Let's give it a go.
Horrible, you won't like it. Terrible.
Not going to be able to eat many of those. They're super sweet, but super
am.
nice. We've had lots of excitement. We saw Pepe Le Pew. Well, I didn't see Pepe Le Pew. Xander
did.
saw Pepe Le Pew. Daddy saw him. And now we've got to see if we can find him so I can film him to prove that he's real.